An ex-rodeo rider strikes up a friendship with a young man who may be behind the violence occurring in their small town. Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring another movie review. We're going to be talking about a movie called Sweet Virginia this time, which just came out in 2017, and of course stars Jon Bernthal as the ex-rodeo rider, a guy called Sam. And basically this mystery man named Elwood, played by Christopher Abbott, he comes into town for some unknown reason, murders some people in a diner for some unknown reason, at least for just a quarter of the film. We find out why he's there eventually. And then basically a series of him making people uncomfortable, namely Jon Bernthal's character, and it leading to how things play out. This is a movie I've been meaning to watch for a bit of time now. Being the major fan of Jon Bernthal that I am, I love Jon Bernthal. I think he's one of the greatest actors I've ever seen in front of a camera. He's easily one of my all-time favorite. And I just wanted to watch that man in anything. From his role as Shane on The Walking Dead to just what powerhouse performance he gave as the Punisher. Still fucking pissed they Netflix canceled that, or Disney, whatever the hell happened. I'll watch anything he's in. He's earned that much credibility with me. He did a really good movie called The Pilgrimage a couple years back as well. Sweet Virginia. I gotta say, I was a bit underwhelmed by this film. I won't say it's bad, but it did not really leave much of an impression on me, like almost every other Jon Bernthal project has to some extent. Now, Jon Bernthal, don't get me wrong, he is good in this movie. And there are flickers where you get to see some of his usual talents, but it just never really goes to the heights it could whatsoever, for me at least. We have Christopher Abbott, who plays, our sort of resident psychopath in the movie, and he's good. He's creepy, he's awkward, but there's not really much that pops out about him, I guess. He played it well, I suppose, but not too memorable. It's just immediately awkward from the start. Where this is going. It's going to be some kind of confrontation between the two. And that's about it. I mean, the town does have a bit of I don't know if I should say conspiracies, but some hidden layers to certain people within the town. Jon Bernthal's character Sammy has that past. He's sort of traumatized by it. He also has this relationship with one of the women of the guys who were killed by Christopher Abbott's character at the beginning of the film. And he's also looking after this this young girl who works for him at the hotel being the Sweet Virginia. And the best scene in the movie is probably when he's sitting on his pickup truck talking to the girl after one of her basketball games. So Bernthal gets a couple moments to shine because he's Jon fucking Bernthal. But besides that, the movie just is kind of flat for me. There aren't a lot of big moments, and there doesn't have to be a lot of big moments. There doesn't have to be some big action sequence or something like that. But I don't know, the story just felt like it was just meandering for a while, and then it eventually reaches a conclusion you expect from the very beginning. And even that conclusion, it's over in a minute. So I don't know. I didn't really get why. I mean, the movie's not long. It's an hour and a half or something like that. Hour and 45, okay. So it's not it's not that long. It's not too hard to get through if you like Jon Bernthal or some other actor in the movie, I guess. But besides that, it doesn't really have much going for it. I mean, it's finely acted. Everyone, even besides Bernthal, Bernthal and Abbott does a fine job. But there's just not much memorable. There's not much more to say about it, unfortunately. And it bothers me to say that. I mean, I'm still fine with having it in my collection, again, because of the man on the cover. But besides that, So overall, I'm giving this movie about a C or a 75%. Basically a 7 out of 10, whatever you want to call it. I was a bit disappointed by it. And so let me guys know about Sweet Virginia if you've seen it. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, like, subscribe. And there's another physical confrontation in the movie that Sam Bernthal's character has with sort of a hotel attendant, causing a ruckus with his girlfriend and such. And it's just awkward because we're known for seeing Jon Bernthal be so physically fucking powerful, or capable, from his work as the Punisher, and even Shane to some extent. But he doesn't always have to be that Punisher, Punisher rough and tough guy either. He can be just a regular, average guy. But I don't know. They start a point there, and it doesn't go anywhere either. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, and peace.